Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Attack on Titan. Last time on Attack on Titan, we had the Hunters, where basically the whole gang was sort of knocked out for a while, allowing Reiner and Bertolt to escape with Ymir and Eren. And then they had a nice talk with Hannes, and they did some aggressive eating, and we now have a new plan. We pretty much figured out where they're going to be hiding, and so we're going to go there with the full force of the scouts and the military police, and we are going to just dominate, basically. At least I hope. I don't know. I mean, there's still the Colossal and Armored Titans, but still. And then at the end, they did cut to the forest of giant trees, which, yeah, that is where they are. Ymir is awake, but she is still regenerating. And Eren lost his arms, and he is slowly regenerating as well. Meanwhile, Reiner and Bertolt are perfectly fine. So, yeah. This is where I say no spoilers in the comments whatsoever. This is also where I say if you want to watch my reaction to this episode of Attack on Titan, what you gotta do is head down in the description or to the pinned comment. Click on the link. That will take you over to the reaction highlight. You can watch it just like a normal reaction so long as Dailymotion permits it. If you can't seem to get it to work on Dailymotion, there is another link in the description to where you can watch the reaction. And again, hopefully watch it just like a normal reaction. And when you're done with that, you can pop right back over here to this YouTube video for the discussion. So with that being said, let's get right into this episode of Attack on Titan. Here we go. Okay, way to answer everything and nothing at the same time. Okay, in an episode where I thought, man, maybe we could get some answers here. Not really. We really didn't get any answers, unfortunately. So my whole thing about our Eren and Ymir bros now might not be the case, because at least for Ymir, I think it's hoes before bros, definitely, as opposed to the other way around. So if she can protect Krista, that beautiful goddess, then she might sacrifice Eren for Krista. Man, if he has to go against all three of them. But see, I can't see that actually happen. I don't think, I mean, I don't know. You know, occasionally I describe this show as the Game of Thrones of anime. Like, pre-season 8, we'll get that straight. But you know what I mean. Like, there's so many twists and turns and things that can happen that even when I think, oh, this thing will happen or this thing can't happen, I really don't know, because this is Attack on Titan we're talking about, you know? So I'm sitting here like, okay, would Ymir go with them in order to protect Krista? I think you need to consider what Krista thinks about that, first of all. Yeah, if Ymir joined up with them in order to save Krista, I don't think Krista would be happy about that, you know? So there's that. Let's start with that. I want them to be bros, you know? I want Eren and Ymir to be bros, but I'm not sure if we can really pull that off, you know? I'm hopeful, but that's the thing, for them, it's hoes before bros. That's the thing. So Ymir will do anything, I think, will do anything for Krista before she sides with Eren. And they do make a good point. It's like, oh, well, you can either come with us and we can, do something with Krista, or you can throw your lot in with Eren. It's like, Yeah, that's not a very appealing, like... You can either have all the Titans on your side to save Krista, to protect Krista, or you can throw in your money with Eren Yeager. Yeah, that's a bad deal. That's a bad deal right there. Yeah, because it's Eren. But I mean, but that's the thing, is that it's like, okay, you can join up with the Armored Titan, the Colossal Titan, and the Beastie Boy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what Ymir would go for, because Ymir, she's also very practical. This episode has made me completely rethink Ymir. She's definitely a lot better. Well, because she's not being a bitch. Granted, when she was being a bitch, we had purpose for her being a bitch, but still, To go into the notes a bit, I did write down the village. Hanji is sending out some people to go check Connie's village for the Titan that couldn't walk. Are we to imply that maybe that is Connie's mother turned Titan? Maybe. That'd be so weird. I mean, we don't know. Here is the issue. This is Season 2, Episode 9. And we don't know anything about Titans. We just don't. Because we have been... The goal for a while has been get back to Shiganshina and get to the Jaeger cellar and try to find answers there. But we just don't know anything, Ugh. Oh, it's just infuriating. Oh, man. So, I have so many questions and no answers. And we're not going to get answers next episode, I imagine. Because next episode, we're probably going to start, Fat Man and Little Boy versus the entirety of the Scouts and the military police. Okay, bros. So for a little bit, until I mentioned Krista, for a little bit, it seemed like Eren and Ymir were Titan bros now, which I was actually on board with. Now, it's interesting, she says that she doesn't really understand her powers either. She's kind of as in the dark as Eren, she's just had her powers longer, which is interesting. So I would imagine she can't do any of the skin hardening or anything that, Annie could, which we have said before. It's like, when they say, like, oh, well, we could use Eren's Titan form to patch up the wall. But he doesn't know how to use that power. He really doesn't know how to use his powers, honestly. Like, he's getting more adept with fighting as Buffered, but still. So while Ymir has had her Joe form for longer, she doesn't fully understand her powers. Where do they come from? Where do they go? No. But where do they come? We don't know why they have powers, and that drives me up a wall. This question is just going to keep going. This question just keeps going. So, yeah. We don't know. We still don't know. We don't know where they came from. We don't know where anyone came from. We don't know anything. The only thing that we know where they came from is Krista. And we know that she was an illegitimate child of some nobleman or whatever. And that's it. That's all we know of anyone in terms of proper origins, basically. Other than the basic, Eren and they were in Shiganshina and then Titans, and then they joined the cadets and stuff. Like, that's the thing, is that we know, in terms of secret origins, the only secret origin we know is Krista's. And you know what no one asked about? Krista's. And look, it's great. I love more Krista. I love Krista. God, she is so cute. And honestly, yeah, if I was there, I would probably be fighting for her as much as Reiner or Ymir. You know? But still, I didn't need to know her origins. But we do. We know her origins, and that's it. It's just, oh my gosh, this show, 28,000 questions. You have 28,000 questions. They give you 3 answers. 3 answers that don't answer any of the 28,000 questions you had. And I know what you're going to say. Season 2 does this, and I'm definitely seeing that. 9 episodes into a 12-episode season, we have nothing. But still, I'm so lost, and I can't... Okay, Nightfall. They had to wait for Nightfall. They said something about, like... So these titans that are in the forest, they can't move during darkness, but some can. I mean, there does seem to be some sort of weird, like... Sometimes titans are affected, which, I mean, we've had that since Sonny and Bean, you know? With Commander Hanji's, experiments. Like, yeah, some of them are just fine during the night, and some of them just are completely immobilized. Which we've also seen in Annie. Like, Annie was afraid of the dark, just completely, you know? Annie was just afraid of total darkness, so I would imagine she wouldn't be able to fight too well at night. But I don't know, but Ymir knows something. I don't know. Now, Ymir can move at night. We at least know that, because we did see in that flashback, they were in the middle. It was night and a storm, a snowstorm, and she still assumed Titan form, so, like, she's fine at night. Eren, he can do stuff at night. He's not really hindered by the night, but we haven't seen him use buffered at night. We don't really know about... it's sort of the same with Reiner and Bertolt, so I don't know what we can deduce from that. Okay. Let's move on. Patience. I did actually like Eren trying to have patience, because Eren is the most impatient bastard. And I know, I'm an impatient bastard too, so I get it. But yeah, it's just like, I do like him finally having to control himself and just sit down and wait. Get answers when you can. So, I like that. So Reiner, what may be actually the most simple thing to understand in this episode, Reiner has a split personality. Part of it thinks he's a soldier. Part of it thinks he's a soldier, the other, he's the armored titan. So that's pretty interesting. Which explains a lot. But Bertolt doesn't have that. He, like Annie, they're both completely fine, just lying through their teeth, basically. Wow, I mentioned teeth and then suddenly I can't talk. Great. But, so, again, though, the most, easy to understand thing, oh, Reiner, that's just how it is. So, but here, see, we still have the question of, why the fuck did Ymir eat this guy in Reiner's past? What the hell was that about, I don't know. What was that? I don't know. So we still have that, but yeah, honestly, that's the strangest thing, that the simplest thing to understand in this episode is that Reiner has a split personality, and we saw a flashback of that. This has been happening for a while when at Trust, which, now it's interesting, it does take a toll on all of them. Even Annie, you saw all 3 of them there, and they were all crying and shit. They were sad at what they have wrought on Trust. But with Reiner, that split personality came in, where he was like, wait, why is Marco being devoured? Of course it's fucking Marco, god damn it. I swear, I don't even know what the hell Marco looks like, but god damn it, he's one of the saddest deaths now, just because they keep fucking mentioning him. But yeah, so that sort of pops up every so often, and Ymir figured it out. I did like, Eren saying, it's like, oh, you're just mass murderers. It's like, there's nothing even to it. You're not warriors, you're not soldiers, you're just mass murderers. But we still don't know why. Why is this happening? Why is this What if this turns out to be some, like, fucked up population control or some shit? Like, something, like, that'd be really stupid, but I don't know. Because Ymir says, it's like, you have to think about who the real enemy is, Which, shit, doesn't that kind of echo Commander Erwin? Shit, yeah, it does. He says, like, who do you think is the real enemy here? Which, at first, you think, like, oh, is it the military police? Did they actually, like, kill Sonny and Bean? But then it's revealed, no, wait, that was Annie. So why the hell is Erwin saying that? Wait just a goddamn minute. What if this is all some government-funded, like, that makes it sound stupid, but what if this is some, like, conspiracy, like, the Titans are an inside job or some bullshit? Like, what the hell? I don't know. Wait, oh my gosh. Shit, I don't know now. Not like I did know, but I don't know. Man, I came to watch this boy kill Titans, and I can't have that. No, it's gonna be conspiracy. This is why I say this is the Game of Thrones of anime, Because it is, Fuck, who's the real enemy? I don't know. Who's the Beastie Boy? Who's that? What is with him? How so they're relying on him to get out. He's basically their ticket out back to their hometown, I guess, but how does he know them? Because Ymir also says, like, oh, you two seem pretty starstruck, like you just saw a legend. Like, wait, so is he a legend? Is he a part of it? Is he just his own thing, but they know about him? I don't know. Because, see, how would he know? How would he be a part of the plan? How would he be a part of this? Because they had whoever the enemy is has people on the inside that had ODM gear, but the Beastie Boy didn't know about ODM gear. He's like, wait, what's that thing you have that makes you fly? Hold on, I'm gonna take this because this is really fascinating. And he goes, but why would he say that if they were if he was part of this plan on the inside? I don't know. What is he? What are they? Who is anything? Why? Oh my gosh. Again, this episode gives you one answer, that Reiner has a split personality, and that's a good answer. We needed to know that. That explains some things about Reiner. Okay, thank you. But it's 24 minutes long, or however long this episode is, and that's it. You got one answer, and you know that next episode is going to be the attack by the scouts. And if that's going to happen, then we're not gonna get fucking answers. It's just like, it's just like when we finally get an answer about Annie. Like, oh, she's the female Titan. And then it's like, okay, then they confront her, and then they fight her, and then she just cocoons herself, and that's it. That's it. We're done. We get nothing else from her. It's like, God damn it, just tell me something. I need to know. I have to know. I don't know. Hoes before bros. I get it. Especially when it's Krista. God, I love Krista. Krista... Okay, if we're talking favorite characters, it's still Mikasa. But if we're talking about best girls, I'm slowly but surely Krista's overtaking Mikasa. If only just because she is so goddamn cute. Like, I get it. I get Reiner. I get Ymir. They both just want to hold her, and I get it. Damn it. She needs to get the fuck away from those two, though. Those two are not good for her. I don't know. Go to Jean. Jean's a nice guy. Jean's a nice guy, and it's not like he's getting anywhere with Mikasa. Or Armin. Actually, go for Armin. Armin's a better guy. Let's be frank. And they'll have... I must be frank, Senator. And if they have kids, like I said, they will be the blondest kids in the world. Well, I'm tired. I'm tired. This is the first video of today, and I didn't think I would go on a huge thing again, but this is what Attack on Titan does to me, and you know it does. You all probably went through the exact same goddamn thing when you watched it, and so you're just here watching my anguish, enjoying it. You're sitting there like the Emperor, like, good. Let the confusion flow through you. That was like the Emperor as voiced by Mako. Jeez. Anyway, but we did get one answer, and it's a pretty decent. We have to give this episode credit. They gave us one answer, and it was a good answer. Reiner has a split personality. Okay, we can work with that. We can roll with that. That's better. That's a better answer than Krista is actually the illegitimate child of a nobleman. Like, what? Fucking, who cares? What are we doing? I don't, like, that, like, look, it's great. I love Krista, but still, like, it's not a question I had. Like, okay, Reiner has a split personality. Like, okay, I can work with that. Let me, go up to the board and add it to the things. Like, we can work with that, Yeah, I mean, I could keep going, but we've covered everything again. So, next week, come on back, and we'll have no answers again, and I will have some sort of exasperated rant where I'm like, bleh, and then that just happens, That's what these Attack on Titan reactions have devolved into. Yeah. And with all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching another exasperated video of Attack on Titan. If you want to watch more of these exasperated videos of Attack on Titan, you can click on the playlist, you can subscribe if you haven't done that already, and be sure you hit the notification bell. You can support me on Patreon and follow me on social media, links below in the description. See you guys later.